This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Parker, Colorado. I'm here at Kilwins. Since 1947, this original organization has been providing high-quality chocolates, ice cream, and confections, all with excellent service for the local community. I'm here with Susan, who is the co-owner. Thanks so much for joining us here today. Susan, let's start off a little bit about yourself. I mean, you basically have been part of this community for 12 plus years, raising your family here. This is a family owned and operated, basically a place that your family discovered personally, walked in and found out, hey, we want to be a part of this. Share with me a little bit about that story, how you decided to get involved with Kilwins.
Yes, sir. Well, we love the downtown community, and we wanted to bring something special and unique and fun down here to Main Street in Parker. We started looking around and thought to ourselves, we need a place that's fun. We need a place that's great for our kids to grow up in, some place that's not too big but not too small. And we were looking around. Kind of randomly, we went up to Pearl Street up in Boulder, and we were walking around, and my kids wanted ice cream, and so we just picked the quickest place, the place that was nearby, and it was Kilwins. So we walked in, we chose our ice cream. It was a beautiful place. We walked outside. It was a beautiful day, and we started eating our ice cream, and my husband and I looked at each other and said, wow, this is the best ice cream we've ever had in our lives. Like, it really, really impressed us. And then my husband said, well, they had other things inside too. They had fudge, and I saw that they were making chocolate, and they were making caramel apples, and wow, there was a lot going on in there. I said, let's go back in. So we went back in and took it all in. It was an amazing place. We bought some more things, went into the car, and kind of was driving around, and we thought to ourselves, this is the place. This is what Parker needs. Parker needs a place like this. And that was 3.5 years ago. It took us a while to, it's not inexpensive to build out a place like this. We are a young family. And here we are 3.5 years later, right off Main Street on Victorian Drive, and offering that same fabulous ice cream that we once tried in Boulder.
That is an exciting story. I mean, you've done a great job with the place here. I mean, really, what small town does not need a great old-fashioned ice cream store, candy shop? I mean, going back, this is the kind of place that, we grew up in with ice cream. You come in, there's more than just candy here. There's a feeling. There's a feeling of community almost. Was that something that was important to you as you walked into a place like this and felt that atmosphere?
Absolutely. We felt that in Boulder, and we feel that here even more. We bring the community together here. The best part of owning Kilwins in Parker is seeing my friends when they come in, and people from church, people from places I volunteered at, people from my kids' school, people from my husband's job. It just really brings us together, and we have fun here.
That's where your passion lies. I mean, you were working in the area many years before, but that was a piece that you always enjoyed, was basically meeting, connecting with people. Let's start off, first of all, talking about what attracted you to Kilwins, and that is the taste. I mean, as you learn more about the Kilwins process, the recipes, did you realize that that made all the difference when it comes to this great taste?
Definitely. The taste is there, the product is there, the quality is there, and, Kilwins is a franchise based out of Petoskey, Michigan, and when we encountered Kilwins for the first time, we were welcomed with open arms, lots of warmth in that company. They've been extremely supportive, and we couldn't have asked for a better company to partner with. And the product speaks for itself. So what we wanted to bring to the community was excellent customer service, and that's what we've been working on since the day we opened.
That is excellent. I mean, the company itself, original recipes that go back to 1947, they started making their own, own recipes of ice cream in 1985. They now have 40 plus different flavors. I mean, you guys are brand new here on the block, but are there certain flavors that you think people are kind of attracted to that maybe you'd recommend?
Yes. So our sea salt caramel is our definite big seller. New Orleans praline pecan. We've just introduced a Georgia peach, which has fresh peaches within. Our Kilwins mud, Kilwins tracks. I mean, they're all good. We have 24 of the 40 flavors, and every time someone comes in, they ask for a different flavor that they've experienced at another Kilwins. So we'll bring that in. We'll bring that in too. But the sea salt caramel is a definite favorite.
I mean, one of the things that I notice here is the fact that when there's good quality like this, I mean, antibiotics not used in the milk. They're local dairies they're dealing with. Not only can you taste the goodness, but you know it's there. I imagine just a scoop of vanilla is delicious, but let's not stop there. Tell me some of the ingredients you guys are able to put in, some candies and whatnot.
In the ice cream?
Yes, what they have.
Well, Traverse City Cherry, it has, I guess, tart cherries from Michigan. That's where you get the best tart cherries from is Michigan. The New Orleans praline pecan, as I mentioned, has quality pecans. All of our chocolate here is fair traded chocolate, so any chocolate that you'll get in our ice cream also is very high quality ingredients.
I love it. I personally grew up in an ice cream shop for about 15 years of my life. Grew up as a family. I love the place. It's like walking back into my house again. But honestly, I love the ice cream, but my favorite part, and still is today, is the cone. Tell me about the waffle cones. This is something that is made fresh right here.
We do make our own waffle cones right here in the shop. Fresh and delicious. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. People come in here, what are the choices on the cones? Waffle cones, do they have regular? And is there a favorite you would say here in Parker?
So we have the basic cake cone. We have a single or double dish, and then we also have what that you mentioned, the waffle cones so we have the waffle cone dish or the waffle cone itself.
This is really an ice cream paradise for somebody who loves ice cream. You're going to find something here for everyone. This is more than ice cream, though. Let's talk a little bit about some fudge. Handmade fudge, is that proving to be pretty popular? I love a place that you don't have to wait for the holidays to get some great homemade, handmade fudge. Tell me about that.
We may be the only place in Parker that sells fudge, so we're very proud of that. We make our own fudge right here. It's a family business, so my son's making fudge as we speak. My husband's here making fudge regularly. We have a variety of different fudges, anywhere from 5 to 9 fudges at any given time. We paddle it fresh on our marble table, the old-fashioned way, the way they started back in Mackinac Island in Michigan.
Mackinac Island. So that's Mackinac Island fudge. So that's where it comes from. Is that where that is?
Yes, that's where the paddled fudge originated.
Chocolate has to be your number one seller still on fudge. I mean, people just love chocolate, but you've got more than that. You've got turtle fudge. You've also got the sea salt caramel. Tell me about some of the fudges that people are starting to gravitate to.
Well, for Valentine's Day, we brought in some strawberry chocolate chunk fudge. We recently made lemon fudge. We also do peanut butter.
Mm-hmm. Peanut butter is my favorite. Absolutely. I'm going to have to try some before we leave. As I walked up the place here, I seen a nice window up front. Kind of neat that you can look in and see this stuff going on. It's kind of enticing, but really the best way is to walk in. You're going to experience the sounds, the smells, the scents of things being made here. Is that important for you when you see the young kids peering up and it's more than just buying some product. It's really an experience.
That's right. You said it. It's an experience, and it's tradition. You walk in here and it's a very nostalgic place. As you mentioned before, you can get your ice cream sodas, your coolers, and ice cream floats and malts and all that, just like you did when you were a kid. And to tell you the truth, we have a great view to the outside, which is our O'Brien Park over there. So when it snows, it's just beautiful. But we do love people coming in and just experiencing that traditional nostalgic feel.
That is excellent. I see quite a few things to choose from here, more than I expected when I actually first came in. Caramel apples, brittles, pretzels, crispy treats, chocolates. Are all these things able to pretty much be packed up and taken out the same way? And I would imagine a gift card here would be fantastic to receive.
We do have gift cards, of course, and all of our chocolate, our chocolate comes from Petoskey, Michigan, where they have a kitchen. They have a kitchen in Petoskey where they make their own chocolate. So it's not a generic brand of chocolate. Kilwins makes their own. They send the fine chocolates to us, but we also use the big bars of chocolate, break them down, and use them to dip our own confection. So we have chocolate-covered Twinkies, chocolate-covered s'mores, chocolate-covered Oreos, chocolate-covered Nutter Butters. I mean, the list goes on and on. Marshmallows and just so on and so forth.
If you walk in here with a sweet tooth, you're going to be in heaven. But if you don't even have a sweet tooth, you're going to find one here as well. I mean, as we said before, this is an organization that began nearly 3/4 of a century ago. It was about customer service. It was about community. You almost step back in time here to a time when people got together. The local park was right out in front. Was that important to you personally to make sure that you provided that community and your customers became your friends?
Yes, sir. Part of that 3.5 years that I spoke about, it was a lot of saving and a lot of researching, but also searching for the right location. Right here on Main Street is where we want to be, and that's where we want to serve.
You both have worked in the community here for 12 plus years. Basically, this is a great fit for you. You're already enjoying the fact that you're able to meet people, your friends come in, that type of thing. Like you said, you thought about it, worked towards this. Does this continue to be rewarding for you? And are you hoping that the community will embrace you? And what have they had to say?
This community has already embraced us in such a big way. We are so humbled at the support that we've received from everyone here. Let's see.
Excellent. Viewers, let's take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see is their website. This is an organization that began back in 1947. Learn more about their products on there as well. You want to come in, get a great gift. They got gift cards for you as well. And keep apprised on their Facebook page. They'll let you know of any events they have going on in the area as well. Once again, that is Kilwins. Sweet in every sense since 1947. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV. And if you don't know, now you know.